Dwayne Douglas Johnson, born May 2, 1972, is an American actor, producer, and former professional wrestler who is currently signed to WWE. He is the son of professional wrestler and actor Hulk Hogan. Johnson was born in Miami, Florida, the son of Linda née Birch and professional wrestler and actor Hulk Hogan. His maternal grandfather, Paul Birch, was a professional wrestler who competed in the 1940s and 1950s. Johnson has two sisters, Brooke and Brooke Hogan. Johnson was raised in a Christian household. Johnson began his career in wrestling at the age of 4, appearing in televised matches alongside his father. He made his professional wrestling debut in 1991, and by 1995 had become one of the most popular wrestlers in the world, winning the World Heavyweight Championship 3 times, once with his father as part of the Hulkamania Tour, twice with his own name. In 1996, Johnson signed a contract with World Championship Wrestling (WCW), where he became a mainstay of the company's cruiserweight division. In 1999, Johnson left WCW and signed a contract with the World Wrestling Federation (WWF), where he became a mainstay of the company's main event roster.
Your life is the fruit of your own doing. You have no one to blame but yourself. What is currently happening in your life is a consequence of yesterday's actions. Therefore, strive to be a better person every day, as it will determine who you'll be tomorrow. Here are some quotes about loss, condolences, and sympathy to help you deal with setbacks. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out, it's the pebble in your shoe. The only thing that might be holding you back from achieving your set goals is the small excuses you pile up every day. Getting those pebbles and small hindrances in your life can really help you move towards bigger dreams and goals. Here are some journey quotes to get you a step up if you're about to embark on an adventure. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a man's determination. At the beginning of every year, we set goals hoping to achieve them, but very few of these ideas come to life. Why? It is simply because some of us are more determined than others. Stick to your plan and you will achieve your set target. Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. The things that we're really afraid of are often temporary and trivial. Failure is rarely fatal and bad decisions can often be reversed. Michael Jordan has missed more game-winning shots than he's made them, and he's regarded as the best basketball player in history. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Winning is a habit. We nudge ourselves towards victory or towards defeat with every thought. If we can learn to take better care of which thoughts we entertain, we may be able to change the outcome of our day-to-day victories. Every champion was once a contender that refused to give up. Everyone starts somewhere. A common factor of champions is their refusal to give up. Steve Jobs built a huge brand out of his garage, got fired from the company he started, and began again to rebuild and elevate his creations until the day he died. If you hear a voice within you say, "You cannot paint," then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. We're filled with doubt and uncertainty. Many times this can help to save us from pain and danger. However, in many cases, our inner voices can be overly negative and prevent us from achieving it all. Take into account the dangers and worst-case scenarios, and if the results aren't fatal, take the plunge into something new. Often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. Our minds are programmed for negativity and avoidance of pain. It's often known, but unacknowledged, that growth comes from pain and discomfort. Be mindful and take account of pain and missed opportunities that help you grow, and misery that holds you down. You can see some thoughts about pain and quotes about being hurt in our blog. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. We're often stuck in the spiral of what should I be doing? Or, what am I supposed to do? Maybe it's not about what we're doing, but how we're doing it. With the proper care, we can create value and happiness even from the most meaningless task. Respect your efforts, respect yourself. Self-respect leads to self-discipline. When you have both firmly under your belt, that's real power. It's important that you respect your efforts because it's likely that no one else will. In many of our everyday attempts, whether it's asking for that raise or a pretty girl's name, we're going to be bombarded with failure and rejection. Take note of your efforts and strides because you're often moving forwards even though things seem still. When you have expectations, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. Let go of your expectations and along with that everyone else's expectations too. We're often paralyzed in living up to what we should be. Take some time to get comfortable in your skin and work towards what you believe in deep down. It's a really good thing to get feedback from friends and family who truly care for you, but it's another thing to be stuck on unrealistic and unhealthy expectations. The more you are like yourself, the less you are like anyone else, which makes you unique. We often criticize ourselves for not fitting in or keeping up. Questions like, why don't I have the same things as him, her, and how can I be more like my idol, can create a lot of unhappiness in our lives. We only have one at bat in life, why live someone else's? It's okay to be inspired by others, and we should dig deep and see if our actions and efforts reflect what's truly in our hearts and not just to mimic success in others. Knowing others is wisdom. Knowing yourself is enlightenment. It's easy to view and judge other people. It's much harder to look inwards and take full account of yourself. It's our experience that many of faults you see in others is a reflection of the faults and prejudices that you in yourself. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection.